Anne Grant is wonderful. I mean, she's been here long enough to know the agency inside and out.
Anne is thought of as the brick and mortar of Goodwill. She's always been my go-to person.
Anne Grant's amazing. Everybody loves Anne, and I think that, she's part of Goodwill. When you think of Goodwill, you think of Anne, and everybody at Goodwill either knows Anne or has heard of Anne, and from everything they've heard, they want to meet her.
I work at Goodwill Industries of Northern New England, and I have been here for 47 years. I guess I'm kind of considered the historian since I've been here the longest. The actual Goodwill movement started in 1902, and it started in Boston with a Reverend Henry Helms. Boston back in those days had a large population of immigrants. They did not know how to speak the language, and they didn't know how to hold jobs perhaps, and so Goodwill was started. So in 1933, again, it was a Methodist minister that started the Portland chapter of Goodwill. Somewhere between there and the 1950s, 3 stores were established. One in Portland, one in Lewiston, and one in Biddeford. Portland Goodwill kind of became dominant as far as services other than the thrift store.
Goodwill was the original social enterprise. Our founder, Edgar Helms in Boston, really created the retail model of what if we sold donated merchandise, donated clothes, donated things from people's houses that they didn't want anymore, and created programs that helped other people live the American dream.
We have hard goods, which are the dishes and the kitchenwares and the knickknacks and things of that nature. We have shoes, we have books, we have accessories and linens, and then we separate our clothing out into subcategories as well. And it's really that simple. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It sounds a lot more simple than it is.
It's kind of fun to see the whole process. Donations come in here, we send them to the stores. We actually find treasures right in this warehouse for the eBay program. So associates within our stores will determine items that they think that they can get more money for in the eBay program than in their own sales floor. We think of this program as an extension of our sales floor. So it's just another option, a way for us to maximize our donations. The goal is to make as much money as we can for our programs, and this just gives us a great opportunity to do that.
Goodwill in New England, or Northern New England, has been around for 75 years. We celebrated our anniversary last year in 2008. And the whole idea of Goodwill is green, because we take people's donations and we sell them. We give a second life to goods, we keep waste out of the landfill, and we offer affordable goods to the community.
Whenever I need a jolt of reminding what it is we're doing here and what we're trying to do, I go see Anne, because Anne will keep me grounded. To have an organization that's 75 years old and have one person work there for over half the time that it's been in existence is a very special thing.
She's been here for a long time. There's no aspect or component of the business that she's not aware of.
She is extremely experienced. She knows her job very, very well. She's a fun lady to be around.
This lovely bouquet from the edible florist came, and it was for Anne Grant. And I said, oh, why? How come? Every year there is someone chosen, and this is to nominate Employee of the Year, and this is done through peers. Last year I happened to be nominated as Employee of the Year for the corporate division, and that is quite an honor to be accepted by your peers for an honor like that. I've kind of always known in the past when things were going on, so this was just one more time that I knew before I was supposed to, that's all. We're all one big family, and we're all intermixed with a lot of other people that become part of our family. And we partner with so many people. We're not just thrift stores. We're everybody's life. There's something and goodwill that everybody can use. And I've always said, I wish that everybody that worked could have an experience and work at Goodwill, because you'll never work. Sorry, I get choked up when I talk about Goodwill, because we're just one big family, helping each other. I know, I've experienced that personally.